Ahoy there shipmates, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to take out the Rhode Island and a full secondary build with Massachusetts Commander, and we are getting the secondaries out on the Rhode Island around about the 11-kilometer range, which is quite good for American battleship. So let's see how we get on. We're in the division with Clever Trevor, aka Big Fish. And we decided this time around that we're going to split our forces up. He's going to go to the right, so we're going to go to the left. And the reason why we're sometimes doing that, because we don't want to overbalance one particular side of our division. So we want to try and help our teammates as much as we possibly can. So this time we're going to divide and conquer, hopefully. And if we can come back and team up together, we will. And so I'm going to start making my way over to A cap, and Trevor's going to make his way over to C cap, and he's in the Conqueror. This is an absolutely phenomenal ship. And we have got a video coming up shortly, or maybe two videos, with the Conqueror to do a bit later on. So. The Conqueror videos have been getting some good games in the Conqueror. That's why I've been putting it more on the channel more than any other ship at the moment. So off we go. It takes a little bit while to get a bit of tempo up here. Maybe we could fast forward it. I would, but anyway, let's have a quick look, scan around and see what's on the board.
What is that, mate?
It does get a little bit boring to start with, guys, so just bear with us. It's the excitement comes in the last few minutes, as always does sometimes in these games.
Full command, wasn't it?
Well, it's about to get a little bit exciting, because we are going to get a wall of hellfire in a minute, because we're going to be facing about 4 ships to our front, but we have got good support, so we're not on our own. So we're relying on our teammates to do well here. There's another Rhode Island in there. That's 1, 2, 3. They've got 4 of them here, a possible 5th as well. So let's get some HE into the curve first. And spoiler alert, this does lead up to the highest performance game I've had, my personal best in this ship so far. And you'll see how good the secondaries are as the game progresses. So now we're thinking, what can we do here? Because now you've got 2 ships firing on us. I've got to get my nose in. Never far there. Luckily those guys out to our front are bad shots, otherwise we could have been absolutely devastated there. Right, so now my plan of attack here is to get behind this island, get some fires on that Montana. See the ship to our front there, pushed out a little bit too far because he's still exposed to the rest of the all their ships out there. So right, we're going to try and tuck behind here, and then beast the retreat, because I don't want to be fighting all of those ships just yet. Not with them all bunched up together like this. So I've hit the speed boost. And we're going to do it. I'm pressing the Forest Gump. Run like hell back towards Trevor. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to, by doing that, completely abandon these guys. I'm still going to be firing my guns as I do that. So that the Rhode Island hasn't got that much armour to it, so you've got to be careful who you decide to engage with. So those 2 now, in Montana, those 2 ships are now pulling away, so
I don't like doing this,
we need to try and concentrate on these guys over here. So there we go, and there we are. Their destroyer straight smack in front of us. And down he goes. That's our first kill. keep
I
watching.
just hope he didn't manage to
There's
get
going to be 3
torpedoed.
more of those.
I think below
So that's taking care of him. So now
Rhode Island, big Yamato.
keep the pedal to the metal
Yeah.
and try and get over to the right hand side of the map here
We ain't got one single capture out
and
of the
support Trev.
That's the problem.
And this right flank. Yeah, we're not particularly, doing that great at the moment. Not too bad, but 3 caps down is the main. It's not a good point, but hopefully we got to pull it through. Well, spoiler alert, we do. I know the outcome. You guys don't.
Hello, they've got us in the Simikazes. He's 9k away.
So now we see the Shimikazes
And
out
he's
there.
looking very.
He
Yeah,
will
very.
eventually be at the bottom of the ocean, so that'll leave him with no destroyers, and we still keep our 2. So now they are blind. They can't see as well as what we can because we're still keeping our destroyers alive, which is very important. There's Trevor to my right. And now I'm thinking, oh my god, there's a Yami out here. He can
Yami.
absolutely... No, he gets a good wallet from our teammates too. Don't know where those shots are coming out. And he gets a handful of torpedoes. And can we finish this guy off to get our 2nd kill? Yeah, well, we've got to fire on him. That's a good thing. Now we've got to be careful here because we know we're going to out for this gap and could potential ships to our left, but we're still focusing on this Yami and see what happens next. Go Kerr first. We're gonna go bang, and yeah, we took a big puddle in there for the Kerr first. Unfortunately,
That put major damage on me then.
we did get the Yami down, so now it's on to 2 kills, and then we've got 2 times legendary mod, so more wallop to the guns. So maybe the plan of attack is now to get that Kerr first on fire. Which we do. Now I'm going to try and enter the back of his ship and get another fire on him. Now let's see the secondaries popping off over there, so we've got something to our left. So now we're going to try and handbrake turn and turn into them. And you'll watch in a minute that's those secondaries. How much damage these secondaries can do. So we've got 4 of them out here. The last 4 ships. Kerfus is out there, and we start to get into him. And he look at me, seconds is going off. Seconds is going off all over the place now. $143 secondary hits. Oh my lord, that's a hell of a lot. But it's going to be a lot more. Last 3 ships. And the Montana's flat broadside to us. Oh, we got another kill. So that's kill number 3. Can we get a 4th? Can we get a 5th?
Yeah.
135,000 damage. Come round here, and then the Montana is in range of our secondaries. New what's? Look at those secondaries, going to absolutely be popping off like M60 machine guns shortly. There they go, they're popping off now. Secondaries on the Rhode Island are absolutely devastating once you get up close and personal like this. And then we've got the Rhode Island to our left. Look at it! It's just like literally firing off a machine gun on the side of the ship. And they're going off on both sides.
I've got some M60 machine guns going off here.
And we get the kill from the Rhode Island with the secondaries. Yep, and there you go. That's it. How much damage do we get? Why do we finish up? 200,000 and a string full of medals to our chest with 4 kills.
Four destroyed.
And I have to say that's my personal best in this ship. So they are top of the tree. I think Trevor finishes a bit further on down, but good shout out to him. So if you like that one, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. And there's a few screenshots there of what we just mentioned already. Yeah, Trevor finishes through from the bottom, but good shout out to him. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers, bye.